my channel. Welcome back to my channel. And so today I'm gonna show you how to create this look right here. I am using the Huda Beauty Nude Palette for today, and it's really pretty. Look at that bow. And I'm also trying out a new foundation by Lurelle Beauty. Let's get on to the video and let's start. Alright, then I'm gonna take this new Base Tape Hydrating Primer that I got from Sephora. It's from Tarte. And so far I've been using this primer. It suits well with my skin. Just the only thing about this primer is that it's a little bit watery. See? But somehow makeup stays on quite well, so I've been using this a lot. I have this all over my face. Okay, so the next step would be to actually cover up all the breakouts that I have. Oh my god, it is so bad. I do hope it's gonna go away. I have been taking care of my skin like crazy, but I don't know, a little bit worried. Hopefully, fingers crossed that it'll go away. So to cover up these spots, I am gonna use the Nars Potted Concealer. So it's these potted concealers. This one is in the shade Ginger. I feel like this one covers a lot better than the MAC palette. I used to use that one, but that one's a little bit oily, so when I apply it like on the breakouts and stuff, I feel like I break out even more. So this one's the bomb. So I'm just gonna apply it where I have breakouts with a like small buffing brush if you have. Otherwise you can just use your finger and make sure it's clean and then apply it all over your face. Apply that. I feel like I'm breaking out because one, I used the wrong skincare. Ivory gatal. I wanted to try out new skincare because, you know, I love trying out new products, but it didn't work well for my skin. And I also got sick, so I think that also contributed to like the breakouts that I have. But yeah, we'll see how it goes in a month. Hopefully everything will clear up. Alright, then I'm gonna take my trusted beauty blender and just blend it. Like just a little bit. Just blend it a bit. I have like an allergy right under my eye. I know it sucks. I have so many skin problems right now. I don't know what to think. Oh my god! Why is this happening? Alright. So for eye bags, I am gonna use this MAC Prep and Prime. This one is in the shade Peach Luster. It is an orangey tone. Like that. Apply it under the eye just a little bit. See, like immediately, like my eye bag, although it's like super orangey, but immediately you can see that my eye bags are a lot less. Alright, so that is done. So now I'm gonna go straight to foundation. I recently got two foundations from Lurelle Beauty. Ta-da! Okay, so this one is in the shade Ivory. It's like a pinky toned foundation, and this one it's more yellow, as you can see from the bottle. So I'm gonna test out these foundations. So from the box that I received, they mentioned that the foundation will create like a soft focus effect, and it's to help with those people that are in the spotlight or with harsh lighting and all that stuff. and it will also leave your complexion with a flawless finish and will withstand bright or harsh lighting, which I said just now. So because my skin, it's not very pink and not very yellow, so I have to mix the two foundations together to get like my skin tone. So let's give it a shot. So I forgot to mention that the foundations, they are SPF 35, so it will help with anti-aging, anti-pigmentation, and also brighten up your skin. Okay, so I've just pumped the two foundation on my palm here. So I don't know if you can see that is definitely a more yellowish tone, and that one is definitely a more pinkish tone. So depending on your skin tone, you can get either one. So let's try to blend it out. I am gonna use my buffing brush and we're gonna blend. Kinda nice on my skin. Ooh. Like my pimples are covered up. It's also buildable, but because I don't really wear a lot of foundation, like I don't like heavy makeup, so I usually use like one pump on my face. So the foundation actually gives like a glowy effect, as you can see. Like because my skin is quite dry, of course the primer helped as well, but you know, if I use like a very matte foundation, usually my dry patches you can actually see it, but with this foundation I don't think I can see it all that much, so that's a good thing. That is very, very good. Alright, love. Okay, so I'm done applying the foundation. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use a concealer and see how the foundation works with a concealer. I'm gonna use this new concealer that I got from Tarte, the Shape Tape concealer. This concealer is like super famous and it's been out for quite a while, but somehow in Malaysia it was just out like I think last month. So I love this concealer. It's pretty awesome. I just have to say that the pump is quite huge, as you can see, like compared to, like if you compare it with like my Laura Mercier pump, you see the difference. Like this is really huge. Like it accumulates product quite a lot on the wand thingy and makes it a little bit harder to apply the concealer under my eyes. I feel like I prefer the smaller wand because you can control it a lot better. But oh well, it's okay. So usually what I do is I just take a brush and then I apply it under my eye, because if I use the wand, it's gonna waste a lot of product. I'm gonna blend your concealer. Oh, I love this concealer, so cantik. Like just a little bit, you can see such a huge difference. Like my eye bags are practically gone. Ta-da! Eye bags are pretty much gone. Oh my god. Alright, so we're done with concealer. Now I'm gonna go ahead and contour my nose and my face. I'm gonna, for contouring, I'm gonna use the Bobbi Brown well, it's actually a foundation stick. This is in the shade Almond. It's number 7. So let's go ahead and contour my nose. So I'm gonna take just a little bit of product. So I'll go from here and here. blend your contouring, it's gonna like blend with your natural contouring that you have because of the shape of my nose. Because I have a very small face, I usually just contour a little bit here and a little bit here. If you have a wider face, then you want to contour here and you want to contour all the way here. If you don't have that natural line of shadow on your cheekbones, then you just want to bring the contouring all the way up to here and blend upwards. Okay, let's get it started. So with my brush, again with the same stick, because I want to make the shape of my face like shorter. Is it shorter? Because it's long right now, so I want to like shorten my face, if that makes sense. See how I just drag it there? Like if you have a wider face, then you drag it a little bit more, so you have that V shape. And you can even apply some over here if you have a wider face. Then with the beauty blender, just blend upwards. You blend the contouring, just blend it upwards. And also apply lipstick or anything pink basically onto your like cheek area and just blend it. Let me just show. So now I'm gonna highlight my face. So for highlighter, I'm gonna use this one by Laura Mercier. This one's in the shade 2W. And I'm just gonna highlight over here a little bit on my nose, not a lot, and on my cupid bow area because I barely have an upper lip. The contouring before the concealer dries out. Like immediately you can see that my lips are lifted. Just with makeup, no fillers. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows and I'll be back. And with my eyebrows, so now we're gonna go ahead and set the foundation. I'm using this one by Too Faced. Blend the concealer under my eyes just to make sure there's no lines, and then take another beauty blender. It's a dry beauty blender, and just apply it under my eyes. A brush, a bigger brush, and just apply it all over my face. And the eyes, I'm gonna use this paint pot by MAC. I'm just gonna go ahead and remove the baking that I did under the eyes. Now we're gonna go ahead and use this palette by Huda Beauty. This one is the Nude Palette. I actually love this palette because the colors are a lot more natural. I have the Desert Dusk palette, but I rarely use it. Palette, I would say it's more on the pinky side, and yeah, it's actually really beautiful. Like all the colors here are so beautiful. So let's go ahead and try this out and apply this color right here. This one is called Bear. It's a bone colored eyeshadow, and I'm gonna apply it all over my eyelids. Alright. Then I'm gonna take a smaller crease brush and take this shade right here called Teddy. It's a beautiful pinkish nudish shade, and use the brush, and this one I'm gonna apply it on my crease area, like a transition color. So apply it at the outer corner of your eye, and once you've applied most of the product there. I'm just gonna drag it. Okay, so once you've applied the color Teddy all over your crease area, you then want to take a darker color called Tickle. This is the one, Tickle. Apply it at the same area, but now you want to sort of control the brush a little bit. A smaller brush, a pencil brush. You can then take this color raw and mix it with this one called Spanked, and this is just to give a little bit more color on the outer corner of your eyes. And take a clean brush and just blend it. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade right here. This one is called Daydream. It's really pretty. Silver, pinky type of tone. So just apply it on. One thing about this palette is that the shimmer shades, they're like better applied with your fingers compared to if you use a brush. There you go. If you want the shimmer, like it's so beautiful right now, you can leave it as it is if you want, but if you want to go like a little bit more va-va-voom, then you can apply this Stila Magnificent Metals shimmer thingy, and you can apply it on your eyelid area. Just apply it on the shadow just now. Take all the other colors that you've used and just apply it underneath. You go ahead and apply eyeliner. Okay, then I'm gonna take this white liner pencil by Nars. It's in the shade Larger Than Life. I'm gonna apply it on my waterline area. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye and apply lashes, and I'll be back. Alright, so lashes are done, eyeliner, everything is done. So now we're just gonna take the same palette and taking again Daydream right here and just apply it at the inner corners of the eye. Then I'm gonna take the contouring powder by Bobbi Brown, contouring powder by Bobbi Brown, and apply it to areas where I've contoured just now. Blusher, I'm gonna use this shade right here. It's called Blushbaby by MAC blusher brush. This shade right here, it's this shade right here, and it's a bit more pinky. For highlighter, I've just gotten the Dior, what palette is it? Dior Backstage Glow palette, and I absolutely love this highlighter. It's so beautiful, like the colors are very natural. Just take this pick right here, and you can even use this one as a blusher. So let's try. Look at that. Then I'm gonna take this one right here, just a little bit, mix with this, and apply it on my nose. Take this one right here and apply it on my Cupid's bow. So for lips, I'm gonna use this one by Makeup Forever as a lip primer. use this lipstick by MAC. It's called Please Me. And then I'm gonna use this lip gloss by Fenty Beauty called Diamond Milk. So this is the finished look. I actually quite like the foundation. It looks nice. If you are on a budget, I think this foundation would work well. So far, because my skin, although it's dry, sometimes it gets oily, but for this foundation so far, it's been like 1 hour, and it still looks good. It really does. So I'm done with the makeup. It's really nice. The foundation's actually quite good. Of course, you can still see my breakouts because the pimple are like ready to burst. So obviously you can't cover that. I mean, when you see it in the video, from far you don't see, you can't tell that I have breakouts. But like from close, up close, you can really see it.